When Natalie told me she was heading to a college friend's reunion in Chicago, I didn't think much of it at first. She had been distant lately, quieter than usual, and I figured it was just work stress. Just a few days in Chicago, she said while packing. Then she looked at me and added, "You trust me, right?" That question should have been the first red flag. Honest people don't need reassurance. I smiled. Of course. But something about her excitement felt off. The way she kept glancing at her phone, those secret little smiles, and the delicate lingerie she slipped into her suitcase as if I wouldn't notice. That night, after she fell asleep, the unease in my chest wouldn't go away. I'm not the type to snoop, but something felt wrong, deeply wrong, against my better judgment. I picked up her phone and opened her messages. What I saw made my stomach twist. A long thread with her ex, Jason. The same man she had sworn was just a friend. The texts weren't innocent. "Can't wait to see you again." "Same hotel," he wrote. "Same room," she replied. My hand trembled. 11 years of marriage, and she was planning this under the disguise of nostalgia. But instead of rage, a strange calm washed over me. Sharp, clear, almost cold. The next morning, she acted perfectly normal. Kissed my cheek. Smiled. "Don't wait up for me, okay?" I smiled back. "Have fun, babe." For a split second, she hesitated. Maybe she sensed something in my tone. Then she left, humming softly as her suitcase wheels rolled down the driveway. As soon as the door shut, I called Ree, an old friend who worked as a private investigator. "Follow her," I said. "No contact. Just observe." He didn't even ask why. He'd seen enough broken marriages to know. By evening, the photos started coming in. Natalie checking into the hotel. Later, meeting Jason at the bar. No shock. No tears. Just confirmation. I booked a flight to Chicago that night. Not to fight or plead, but to end things face to face. When I arrived, I checked into the same hotel under a different name. Around 8 p.m., Ree texted me. "They're heading to room 812. My chest tightened. Still, I stayed calm. I took the elevator up, walked down the hall, and stood in front of the door. Behind it, faint laughter. Hers. A sound I used to love. Now it felt hollow. I knocked twice. Jason opened the door, shirt half-buttoned, eyes wide. Natalie froze, color draining from her face. "Ethan," she whispered. I smiled evenly. "Business trip," I said. Jason stammered, but I raised a hand. "Relax. I'm not here to fight. Just 2 words. Her lips trembled. What 2 words? "We're done." Those 2 words hit harder than shouting ever could. Her knees seemed to give out, eyes wide and wet. "Ethan, please. It's not what it looks like." "No," I said softly. "It's exactly what it looks like." Jason puffed up, trying to look defensive. I stopped him with a look. "She's not happy with you. Let her go." Then I handed Natalie an envelope. Divorce papers, already signed. "You just need to add your name." I turned to Jason. "Check your company email tomorrow." HR doesn't usually like it when employees sleep with clients' wives. His face went pale. "Ethan, please," she cried, grabbing my wrist. "Not here." "You chose him," I said quietly. "You chose this room. You chose this ending." She broke down, sobbing. "I made a mistake." "No," I replied, meeting her eyes. "You made a choice. I'm just finishing it." And then I walked away, leaving her half-dressed, humiliated, and finally realizing the cost of her lies. On the flight home, I felt nothing but relief. Years of manipulation, silent disrespect, and guilt vanished with those 2 calm words. I blocked her number, called my lawyer, and told him to file immediately. By morning, the news had spread. Jason was fired. His reputation gone. Natalie tried calling from unknown numbers, leaving voicemails full of tears and regret. I never answered. Weeks passed. A friend mentioned she'd moved back in with her parents, jobless, ashamed and alone. I just nodded. Some people only understand your value after they destroy your peace. Months later, I got a message from an unknown number. I still can't forget that night. I didn't reply. Calm revenge doesn't scream or break things. It ends everything. Quietly, completely, she had planned betrayal. I ended it with peace. Because you never win against the one who stays calm.